Good morning, Keller Williams. Welcome back to the KW CommandMC 66-Day Challenge 2.0. Today is day 50, and we're going to talk about how to sign documents in CommandMC and how to export documents today. So let's start with signatures here, right? So you can see I am in my opportunity, I am in documents, I am in under contract. So you'll notice, unless you have something selected, this sign documents is grayed out. So I'm going to select at least one, if not all the documents, and click sign. Right. This is especially useful if your contract requires a broker signature. So if your contract is set up like that, have the agents submit for review before the broker needs to sign it. And that way, as they're reviewing it, they can also sign the document as part of that process and eliminate the back and forth of having to sign it and then send it back to the agent to re-upload and approve it. This is designed to cut back on a lot of that time. So I'm going to click Sign Documents here, right? And now, of course, I pick a file that's way too big for me to sign. So if you recall, back in day 46, we taught you how to split a PDF. We're going to grab a smaller document this time, right? It won't work with those giant packets of absolutely every page of the contract and disclosures and inspections. You just want to grab a smaller section of that document, right? So I'm going to click Sign Documents here. It's going to create the envelope and it's going to say, please wait. So we're going to let this load for a minute here. It, of course, wants to know my location, right? And I can drop in the signature here, or yeah, it feels like it should be here. And then I can click Finish, right? So what happens is it's going to apply a signed version of this document and upload it over top here after a quick refresh, I believe. Part of it is that I'm also screen sharing, so that's always fun. All right, there it is. So it says signed when you complete that. And you can see my signature, it's got the DocuSign envelope ID and the signature here. And of course, since I signed it, it's obviously going to be approved. So that's the signature piece of it, right? That makes signing as a broker of record really easy to do here. Now, let's say, we need to, we have a couple files we need to send someone here. And so I can select the documents I need, or I can just go right to export documents here. So I have a couple options here. So I can choose to send documents directly to a client or vendor. So I just need to include their email, like dfader@theevilempire.org, right? That's probably, that might actually be a .gov. No, that's probably a .org, you're right. And I can add anybody else for my contacts, or, right? Oh, hey, there's Tooth Fairy, right? When I do that, if I send it by email, I have to protect it with credentials, right? And so I have to invent some new password here. If I don't, this is optional, right? Now you have to use at least 8 characters, right? With a solid mix of letters, numbers, and symbols to protect this, right? And I got to make sure, right? Oh, there's a space in here that's not going to work. I'm going to need, so got to make sure these match. And I can grab all documents here with a quick check mark, grab any version of the active documents. I can even go grab old document versions if I need to, or let's just say I just want these custom documents that I'm going to send out. So when I click export, right, You'll receive a notification with a link to download when it is completed, right? And so here's the signed document. I always like to do a quick refresh of this page because usually that's enough time for them ready to download here. So I can click download. It's going to give me a CSV file it's going to give me a zip file, excuse me, with all the PDFs inside here. Right. And then I can easily extract this as needed. I didn't shrink it down much, of course, but this should have everything I need. And it even brings across, right, the type of document you called it. Right. And so that is how you can sign documents and export them from the CommandMC side of things, especially if your state or province requires you to keep a local backup of every opportunity. You can use this process and then simply tag and create a new. I have a tag, and I'm just going to say custom tag for save to local backup. So that's it for today. Tomorrow, we're going to jump in to if you ever need to archive or restore a compliance request from the CommandMC side of things. So thank you and have a great day.